Hello Internet, and welcome to another one of those videos where I talk about Dwarf Fortress updates that have been posted by Toady or KitFox. Hi, it's good to have you back. I missed you. These are fun. I like doing them, where I just kind of sit here and babble over things that have happened. So this morning on Steam, in the Dwarf Fortress events section, they posted a update with an actual look at the graphical improvements, which I will show you here in a second. We're going to be scrolling through, and I'm going to kind of give you my opinions on all the screenshots, and then at the end, we're going to kind of do a little side-by-side versus everything. So this is kind of the post as you can see right here. But the first image that we have to look at here is the hillside in Classic DF. Now, this is the screenshot that scares most people away. It's a little bit daunting and kind of scary, but shortly afterwards, you actually see their improvements on a similar shot. Now, I would just like to draw your attention to just the way the actual ramps look. They look so much better than the initial teaser that they posted. I really like the way they've done the shading, and I'm so much more excited to see this now. Of course, down in the bottom of this first screenshot, you can also see a few cute little animals, and they're adorable, as well as a few boulders on the surface, I'm assuming. And some bushes and things that we'll be able to mine through. I can pretty easily decipher what all this stuff is straight out of DF already, just by glancing at these screenshots. The second one does a better job kind of showing off like the actual shading. I think that this looks lovely, and frankly, I think that they're doing a really good job on the graphical improvements so far. I think it's going to make like people who haven't had the opportunity to play Dwarf Fortress before, maybe they're daunted by it. I think it's going to give them the opportunity to get into the game a little bit more. Once again, here we'll actually do a side-by-side of the old and new stuff with these first screenshots. I'm just going to kind of lay them all out on the screen here so you can see them. And then the last one, which I think is the next one, which I think is actually the most interesting one, actually shows a little bit of the inner of the fortress. So they actually explain, like, you might notice underneath this forge here, there's a little loading bar. That's actually a construction time loading bar. So those will fill up according to the post as things are being constructed, which I'm very, very keen on. I really, really like that idea. I love the way the little door looks. I'd like to see a stone door, something a little bit more dwarfy than the wooden doors. And then the pillars, you know, everything, it's still got that vertical Dwarf Fortress look, but it's so much more approachable to somebody who doesn't know what they're looking at. Once again, here is the side-by-side between the old and the new. And now I will show you the final screenshot that was released, which is just a bunch of animals. And frankly, I don't need to describe to you what these animals are, because you can just tell by looking at them. Aren't they lovely? I'm partial to the little duck down in the corner myself, and the chickens and the turkeys. I expect to have many, many of those turkeys running around my forts, but this has just been a short video. If you would like to read the whole post yourself, there is a link down in the description where you can go click on that and have a peek. And frankly, I think that they're doing a great job with this. And also, I will put a link down to the KitFox Games newsletter if you would like this stuff sent to you early, right the heck away, so that you are well aware of what's going on with Dwarf Fortress. Unfortunately, the release date is still time is subjective, but it's great to see that work is getting done. Thank you, Toady and team, for being awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, you're still here? Well, thank you very much for sticking around. I would just like to let you know that I stream 6 days a week, and it's a heck of a lot of Dwarf Fortress. Roughly, I'd say about 5 days a week are generally Dwarf Fortress, although recently I've been on a bit of a Caves of Cud kick. This YouTube channel is filled with stuff that I do in Dwarf Fortress, a lot of VODs, as well as some short edited stuff. If you'd like to check those out, they're called Today in Dwarf Fortress videos, and I hope that you stick around. We'd love to have you on board.